Hey everybody, welcome back to our channel.
How you doing?
So today, I'm taking this lady right here to Europe for 50 cents, so stick around.
How lucky am I? We've actually already done a couple things this morning. So our Airbnb hosts, Karen and Andrew.
We keep lucking out Airbnb.
We get the best Airbnb hosts.
We really do.
Ever.
We've had the worst experience sometimes, we have the best experience, and today is one of those days.
Check their link below our room tour, our apartment tour, so you guys can check it out. Incredible people, great place to stay. So they actually took us to Turkish breakfast today. We didn't film it because we didn't want to be like, "Hi, I'm Amanda." So we didn't film it, but we enjoyed great conversation. They gave some great suggestions, and we hope to see them again before our trip's over.
Yes.
New friends.
Yes. So today we're actually going, and it's about noon.
Yeah.
Heading over from the Asian side we're at in Katakoy, and we're going to go over there across the Bosphorus River into Europe. Right now we're staying on Asia. What's cool about Turkey, or actually Istanbul, is it's the only bicontinental city in the world. That's the United States, in the world.
Yeah.
And so right now in Asia, we're going to take the boat, which is only like 50 cents. And take it over there to,
Yep.
we're going to go to the spice market, or they call the Egyptian market.
Important thing to note, Turkey is currently experiencing a heat wave, according to Karen. That's why it's been so crazy stupid hot. And this weekend, there's going to be a storm that's going to bring temperatures back down. So you may not see a couple of vlogs a couple days from us because it's going to be like 100 and it's not safe to be out in that kind of heat here. So we're trying to get some things out of the way today because we may be hunkered down for a couple of days as it hits its peak before it breaks over the weekend.
Bad for us, maybe good for you because you got to get some more videos out of this more frequently from us versus weekly. So we'll see about that. But come on with us. We're gonna go get on the ferry. Maybe have a nice view. Maybe have some chai, which is like your natural tea. I'm gonna buy some stuff. And then we're gonna go buy some stuff at the Spice Bazaar and get hassled probably.
Well, should I buy now or wait?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Who knows?
All right. So I think I have it figured out. Look at the Google Maps. So where we need to go right now is Eminolu.
We don't know how to say it.
I know I'm butchering it. Eminoyu?
That's where the markets are.
Anyway, it's supposed to go from, this is Katakoy, and then Karakoy, which is the other side by Galata Tower, and then end up in Eminolu. And that's kind of where Sultan Ahmet, that's where the spice market is, and the way to get to all the tourist stuff.
You need
but
this.
Hopefully use that card, I think. It'll work over there, and we'll just see where it ends up. I mean, honestly, we have nothing else planned today. We'll just see if we get there. Okay, here it is. Let's see if we get in here. Try it again. I don't know what that means. It's happened yesterday too. There it goes. I don't know, but mine worked. Keep trying until it works.
Ticket, money.
There's money.
No, one person, one card.
Yeah.
Here's code. Here's code. One person, one card, sir.
Yeah, we have each other card.
That's different than this.
Morse code.
You have my Hess code.
Yeah. You can make it from here.
Just buy it
There's
from here for
already
now.
money here.
Yeah, I know. Go ahead and pay 50 cents to get.
Well, he wants my Hess code. You have it on your phone.
Oh, I wonder if that's what we have to do is we have to what register.
Why would yours work and mine didn't?
I don't know. I think we kind of have this figured out now, and it's not really a fault of our own. So as of like a few months ago, they require everybody to have a Hess code, which is like the national how they say it, tracing code to know where you're at to each Istanbul card. So now they changed. It used to be you have like 3 or 4 people on one Istanbul card. Now it's 1 person per card.
Because they want to know where you're going.
And they also want you to register your card, which we didn't know how you had to do. So now, some reason it's the English.
For some reason your cards worked twice.
Yeah, I don't.
Hess code, but mine's not.
Yeah. So actually, we just got to go home because it's not on the mobile site. They can't do English on the mobile site, which is really kind of bizarre. So it's on desktop, looks like, not mobile. I can't get it to work that way. So I'm gonna go pay cash, which is like 50-60 cents anyway. So let's pay cash and we'll come back home tonight and we'll get it registered. Because you can use it everywhere once it's registered. Yeah. So what just happened?
The nice man at the ticket booth noticed that Jimmy's work on mine didn't. We're trying to figure it out. So we went and bought 2 tickets, and he came and he took the second ticket from me and gave us our money back, and then held the gate open so we could both go because he saw Jimmy's work the first time. So, really sweet.
The hospitality here is second to none.
Because I was stressed because it wasn't working, and he was standing on the other side, so we got it figured out, but it was very kind of him. So we said thank you. Very nice guy.
Guys, I just realized this is our first view of Hagia Sophia and the Blue Mosque. Look at this, guys. Oh, man. Wow. This isn't doing justice on camera, but it's awesome. Behind me. It's like a fish sandwich. It's literally fish, lettuce. It's one of those street foods. It's one of those street foods everybody says to try, but based on the smell, I'm gonna pass. Not a fish fan. Okay, now that we're here at the other place, I'm not really sure to get over to the Egyptian spice market. I think I just found it. Just looking, it might be a tunnel. Because it's right actually over there, the start of it, that way, but there's a busy road, so I'm guessing you go down here, then go back up, apparently. Pretty amazing how quick you can get here. So this is a ferry all the way over from Katakoi, and right behind me right here is the ferry. Take this tunnel, and then bam, right here is all the stuff you need. So this behind us is the Egyptian spice market, one of the oldest markets around, aside from the Grand Bazaar, obviously the oldest, biggest mall in the world. So they have spices, a lot more perishable stuff in here, I think, than Grand Bazaar. I heard there's less pressure sales in here than in the Grand Bazaar. We'll see. Not really sure if they have in there, but Amanda wants some spices. Gonna find it, I'm sure. So let's go and check it out inside. Hopefully it's cooler because it's hot.
I have to say this is a little it's a little overwhelming. Sorry, I'm trying to breathe. This mask is hot.
Black was a bad choice today.
Do what?
Black was a bad choice for mask today.
Bad choice today. But essentially, like, you get out of this tunnel and you see the Blue Mosque in Hagia Sophia, and it's one of those things that's like, we've seen this in a million videos, but seeing it in person is amazing. But we've been here for 4 days, and so it didn't feel real until this moment, seeing these kind of things. Before that, it just felt like we were in a really cool neighborhood, but now it's like, I'm in Istanbul. Feels like there's AC in here. So can I get an amen on a hot day?
The smell is just, oh my gosh.
It's wild.
This is just like a feast for the eyes. There's just so much to see. This is even the main bazaar. So we go from down that way and then you turn, it's like a big L. So they say actually it's kind of more chaos and fun out there, so we'll go there next, but wow.
So interest the lobster.
This is kind of like choose your own adventure time.
Yeah.
We go right, or do we go left? Not really sure. So, gate 4, gate 2. Let's go in the middle and then go right where the pothole is, or the manhole cover, and then see what looks better to you.
You want me to stand there and choose and start walking?
Yep.
Okay.
I knew she'd pick that way. I just had a feeling. Wow, look at these chess sets. This is awesome. Wow. Okay. I dig that a lot. Wow. It looks busy out there. Oh, guess what this is right here in front of us? Look at these. Look at the doors. So this is supposedly, to our left here, the place to start Turkish coffee.
This is where you buy it if you're in town. You buy it here.
Let's go get in line. That's what I think.
What are we doing? 1,000 grams?
Wow. Yeah, the prices are really, really reasonable. So 5 lira is like 50 cents.
5 lira is 50 cents.
US. So,
how much are we buying? Because we're getting close. They're quick. So 40 lira, not bad.
This is such a feast for the eyes. Like everywhere you look, there's like just guys selling stuff and random, there's dates, apricots. I mean, everywhere you go. So what do you think? This way, continue on?
Yeah.
It keeps going and going and going. Like there's like no end in sight. Like we've been walking for a while. There's just so many things. It's just like, I keep saying a feast for the eyes, but it really is. Like there's just so much to see. Amanda's been wanting one of these. So this is like Dolma's roller. That's a machine, like a cigarette roller. And that's the only way I know how to explain it. But it makes, you know, the grape leaf wraps with rice and stuff.
It's almost like a conveyor belt that it sits on.
We saw this on a YouTube video from somebody we like went and we kind of, she wants one. She loves Dolmas, so this is 25.
25.
That's 25. And then how much for Menti? 50, so a little more. So just do this 25. No,
unless they'll give me 50 for that.
No, let's do this right now.
Just do this?
Yeah.
Just this.
Score. So she got what she wanted in just the first couple things here. So, yeah. Just 25. That's like what? $3 almost? Yeah. I mean, why even haggle? Okay. Look at all these knives. Amanda is a knife fiend. She loves knives.
I also have very good knives.
Yeah, and very good taste. Expensive taste and a champagne taste and beer budget. So.
You cannot get crappy knives and cook.
Wow, this is impressive. We're continuing on. I don't think this ends. I think this whole area is just shops. Shops upon shops upon shops. One of the cool things about Turkey we've seen is they have fresh squeezed juice. Pomegranate I don't think is in season, or else they'd be selling that. I think there's a couple there, but I'm going to try the mix. There's a mixed sign up there on the right. I'll try a middle one for 10 lira.
It's open in the water.
Oh, it opens in the water?
Yes.
Okay. Just that for now.
Okay, I'm going to make it simple. You will try it, okay? Something else, not that one. Free.
That's fine.
Okay, that's fine. Just a little bit. Just enough to try, right?
Yeah. So many kinds.
I know, so many choices. I think I just want the jasmine for now.
Now you're enjoying milk lemon, stevia, pomegranate.
Oh, great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Want to try yours?
I think that's an icon.
You guys like sweet? I can offer you some Turkish delights.
Oh, no thanks. We just arrived here. We're here for 1 month.
For 1 month.
So, but she likes jasmine, so we wanted to try the jasmine tea.
It's our first day.
Is it first day?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's why I say just a little bit. I'll be back.
So, we're drinking the rest of our tea here, but so just so you guys know, so we paid. Oh no, thank you. we paid 50 lira, which is way over what we wanted to price. What we wanted to pay. I was wanting to do 20. Thank you. But I'm getting a lot more jasmine tea than she wanted. We'll show you when we get back home. Actually, you want to show them now what you got? But so we paid 50. I wanted to pay 20 max, but he gave us a lot more, so I'm like, okay, whatever. This is jasmine tea. It's like
They're
a flower.
jasmine flowers. They open up in your water.
So we're gonna go home and try it, and hopefully it tastes good. What's that? Yeah, that guy had a big camera just walked by us. So anyway, gonna get some food. Now we got this what she wanted, so we're gonna go back home maybe and try this tea out. But first, we're hungry, so we're getting something to eat. It's 2:30 already. You know, times like this, like when we're going to all these cool knockoff places, and they have really cool like things to wear. I wish we were skinnier. Wish I was skinnier, because it's just like it's a good deal. You can get a really cool T-shirt for like $2. You know, so one of the drawbacks of being a bigger guy. So motivation to get skinnier.
So we stopped for some lunch.
It's not like a place that has like fresh kebabs. So we're gonna get. I got a spicy kebab and chicken kebab. So,
I haven't had chicken yet.
Yeah, but I think we said before in other vlogs, it's like when you go to a place like this, every meal comes with like bread and like a side dish. So is it? Let me show you guys.
It's like a tomato base. It's a little spicy. Cucumbers, lots of herbs, so good.
And then let's give you some random breads. This one's kind of like a pita, but everyone's different. Like no two pieces of bread have been the same since we've been here.
Nor the dipping sauce.
Look at this wonderful dish. So this is spicy. It's beef kebab, and it comes with, I don't actually know what this is. Huh? Bulgur? I've never heard of it. And that's sumac with the onions. May have told you something really interesting about sumac, right? Well, first I'll show you again. This is chicken kebab.
Sumac actually takes away the sharpness of the onion flavor. It makes it more subtle. So when they put it on onions like that, it actually kind of cuts that little sharp bite that you get from an onion, and it evens it all out. But sumac naturally has a little bit of acidity or like a citrus flavored. So it evens out an onion, but it also adds some flavor to it, which is really interesting.
Kind of in tight quarters here, but we're gonna try our food here and I'll show you guys.
I'm not sure where to start. We don't even eat it.
It looks really good. I mean, you can't barbecued meat. You just can't beat it. I eat it by itself, really.
I know. I think I'm gonna do actually just that.
It looks like the taste is there. Like this, when you see chicken that color and that kind of grill marks on it, I mean, it's just it's not going to be bad.
I wonder why you only got one and I got two.
Maybe it's more money. I don't know.
You have fancy meat.
Yeah, fancy meat. There's no peppers in there. It feels hot, but it's not hot. I get about to catch me on fire. But
it sizzles out before it happens.
Yeah. The spice is there. It's just not.
That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm not getting a little bit at the end.
This would be amazing with yogurt.
But yeah, it's earthy. And there's a bunch of spice in there. I don't know what it is. I look at parsley. There's garlic. There's some capsaicin or pepper. I don't know what else is on it, but it just. I've not had anything bad here.
Yeah, we're not really afraid to eat. We're just like, okay, let's pick this place and see what they got.
Yeah, it's like nothing bad. So that was great. That was a fantastic meal just right out of a spice market.
We'll let you know the pricing so we can convert it for you here at the bottom. Just tripped over that. The cost of our entire meal was 68 lira, so that was for both meals and then 4 waters because we were so thirsty. So
it's not a bad price.
No, really good.
Actually, it'd be cheaper a little bit. This is in tourist area, so actually it'd be a little cheaper farther out we go. So not bad. I mean, not bad for yeah. So now I think we're gonna kind of slowly, casually work our way back to the boat to head back over to the Asian side. It's hot, getting late in the day. We don't want to push it because we're here so long, so we just do some things today and then go back home. Maybe go out later tonight and enjoy the nightlife. But so far, this has been a really fun day. Like, there's just so much stuff to do. Everyone's so friendly and nice, and just they care about visitors, it seems like, which is a really cool thing.
You smell that fish, don't you?
Right when you get up here, oh man,
makes me.
These guys.
I don't want no part of it.
They all sell basically the same thing, but it's just so smelly. I don't think I want it. Headed back here to get to the ferry.
I think somebody is enjoying this Turkish chai.
I really am. So they have it even on the boat in the ferry. So I got a little sugar cube in here. Do it one-handed.
What was he telling you? Did you not pay enough?
I don't know if it was 3 or 4 or too much, or just he's trying to offer you a drink. So I don't know if it was cheaper. And he's trying to offer us something else because of the price.
Oh.
It amazes me something. Just how the generosity here. It's like
I didn't realize. So I thought he was trying to sell me, and I'm okay. Oh, I feel so bad.
So after we go, you see that sign over there? It says Karakoy. So we go from Mendeloo to Karakoy, which is where the Galata Tower is. If you can see, you can't see it. But now we're heading back to Karakoy on the Asian side.
They sound really similar.
The accent, people, it's hard to... Oh, right there it is. That's Galata Tower. All right, back in the apartment where it's just hot. Whew. Anyway, gonna go take a break in the air conditioning and we'll see you after a bit. Okay, trying to find something to eat. We're gonna get coffee and kind of decided let's just get something to eat. Might make us feel better anyway. So we're going down the street here, heading to Migros, to the supermarket, to see what we find. There's shops all around here, so we'll just see where we end up, what's appetizing, who pulls us in, really. Kind of what does it for us, they pull us in. So we ended up at this place. They kind of motioned us in. It was like a funnel where they kept yelling at us both ways. So we turned left.
Yeah.
And so we didn't realize it's actually kind of a fish place. And I don't know why I didn't see on the. It doesn't occur to me. There's like aquatic scenes all on the side of the walls. But anyway, we got 2 chicken kebab. Right.
We got 2 chicken kebabs, and we got the Haydari, which is their sort of spiced yogurt. And we got it's a fried eggplant with sauce. We got that, and then I got the Benjilock, which is pretty neat. That's it's a stuffed mussel. They stuff it with rice, and they give you lemon. You put the lemon over the top of it. It's a popular street food here in Istanbul. So I've been really wanting to taste it, and I thought it would be really good here. So I'm excited to try it.
So they open them up a little bit, and they put rice in there, uncooked rice, and then they close them back up.
Yeah, so they stuff them. Now here's what you do. So you take the top off.
Thank you.
And then you do your lemon. Then you're supposed to take this part.
It's your spoon, right?
This is your spoon. And so then you kind of loosen. Then you kind of scoop her in, although these are really, really full. That's really good.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I'm not a mussel guy, but maybe I should try it.
It's not. It's a little. You get a little hint of it's not super fishy. You don't seafood, but that rice, that's good, and that lemon on top. Now I know why he brought me the menu.
I'm not a fish guy.
He's a little nervous about this.
I've had this one time before.
These guys behind him it's like all of it on the street. Thank you.
It smells, I gotta be honest, it smells a little murky.
But it doesn't taste murky. Just trust me. Did you put lemon?
Oh, no.
Do some lemon. You need the lemon.
Okay, here goes down the hatch. Okay.
That's good, right?
I like it.
That's good, right?
I am telling you, nothing has been bad since we've been here, food-wise. Nothing.
That's good. It's so good I ordered another plate of them, guys.
I want one to go one week and be like, okay, I didn't like that very much. I can't. I just can't.
So good.
We were so into our mussels and everything else we had, and
So good. This is my new fave.
This mussels are her thing, her jam. Chicken kebab. So we got the 3 skewers of kebab, fries, because that's what comes with everything. It's fries, and then rice and a pepper.
I even got a beer. You guys know I'm setting one in if I get a beer.
Yeah. What's really fascinating about the culture here that we're really enjoying is, I don't know, because we're smelly Americans. Mandel is smelling people, and it maybe breaks them down.
Like that makes them like me.
But we thought like the waiter was like not very kind. Like he was kind of just not. Like he was patient, waiting for us if we ordered what we want, got what we needed. But we just his mannerisms was kind of like he didn't have time for us. But it ended up he started joking with us and thank you in Turkish, and he gave us like a wet wipe to clean up our hands and stuff. Like he poured open and like gave it to us with sterilely, But it's just like different cultures. You had to understand that, but
I was worried that I offended someone, and I don't want to do that.
Yeah, and it's just interesting to experience with their cultures like that. You think that they're angry at you, or we don't know a lick of Turkish. Like we know soup, like we knew water. That's basically it. We gotta get better at it. And as travelers, that's something we need to do. As assimilate to their culture, attempt to learn their language, because that makes all the difference.
They really like it, even if you butcher it, but you tried.
Mm-hmm. And then we make an effort. That's what matters. So they're patient with us. They're really patient, and that's what's interesting. Is like
so nice.
And so they try to recommend things, and they know all the catchphrases, and so beer and all that other stuff. So they know that stuff, which is really cool. But I just want to share that experience with you guys because I thought it was. We both had a weird vibe. We came in like, oh, he's not going to want to wait on us, but ended up being a really nice guy. He just left.
Actually, came back. I don't know.
Oh, okay. So anyway, it's cool. It's cool. And that's why we travel, is to understand other cultures. And then it's a perfect example of that. Thinking that we had a preconceived notion of who that person was. Wasn't it entirely? Manifest your plate. I didn't do so hot in mine. I'm getting full. She also got the eggplant and we both pounded down this. It's kind of washed out right now, but
and I ate 2 plates of mussels.
This is basically just yogurt, garlic, and dill, and it is like the best thing. Put it on bread. We ate it with our chicken. We ate it with our French fries.
Eat it with a spoon, guys. Just eat it with a spoon. I ate all the eggplant, pounded the hindari. I had 2 plates of mussels. I had both. I don't know why, but I put it away and a beer. Y'all know I never drink beer unless it's Balinese beer. I finished that thing. It was good.
You're just hungry. I just haven't seen you. Yeah, that's amazing.
Try it.
I'm getting it.
He's hooking you up. See, he's your buddy now. He's your buddy.
He's gonna be my muscle dealer, so he's gonna be.
Homeboy just brought Amanda some more
Mussels.
on the house, just because.
From him. I'm not gonna share because Jimmy didn't finish his dinner, and he was like, he looked at me when Jimmy was like, "No, I'm done," and he still had a bit of chicken, and he looked at me and I go, "I finished mine, so now we're besties, and I'm gonna eat the other 4 of these and be very, very, very full." Well, that was delicious. Absolutely loved it. Now I'm very, very full. Those last 4 mussels put me over, but I want you guys in the comments to pause the video right now and go in the comment section and tell me how much you think our meal costs. I'll wait. Tell me how much you think it costs. Both chicken, we each had a beer, we got 2 meze, and a bajillion mussels. So go down in the comments, tell me what you think it costs. I'll wait a moment. Okay, so for our entire dinner, it was 168 lira, which we'll convert here down on the screen, but that comes out to about $19.85. Can y'all believe that? You can't even get mussels in the States for that. You know what's kind of funny? We can literally not leave this neighborhood and be perfectly happy. Like, this neighborhood's amazing. They have tons and tons and tons of stuff. So, if you're coming to Istanbul, you need to stay in Kadıköy.
If you're worried about safety, like, okay, so there's like a cop car over there, like 4 patrolmen, and then right here is like 2 more cops right there.
Yeah, you don't gotta.
You go down. There's a couple more. I mean, it's really, really safe. Like I don't feel.
You will see women walking alone.
Yeah.
That tells you a lot.
Yeah.
Local women.
Okay, apartment and coffee shop by the apartment. Gonna go and have something to drink. Turkish coffee probably.
Maybe some hookah.
Let's see how. Oh, thank you, fantastic, thank you. So as I told you before, basically they give you the coffee. It's really dark. It's kind of the classic design they give you to it in, but sometimes they have like a metal one that with a like a ceramic insert, and then they give you Turkish delight. But they always serve the coffee because it's so rich and dark, especially with the grains or the grounds inside there, with a water. So you have the Jello cup of water here, Turkish delight, and then the coffee itself. So sometimes they ask you what sugar you want sugar, or sometimes just give you the sugar next to it. It's like they have cubes in here, which I love because I've noticed that they all seem to have cubes and not the packets like we do in the U.S. So I dig that. I like the cubes. It feels more old-timey. Makes sense?
I think so. Like old worldly somehow. So, it's midnight. We're living our best life. So we just ordered 2 chai, 1 for each of us. I wasn't going to have any chai, but peer pressure. And I have a thing called a San Sebastian burnt cheesecake, so I thought that sounded good too.
So they call the hookahs here, or water pipes, nargile, and they're a little different. So they have like a windscreen, like this mesh, like we referred it to like a charcoal starter back in Texas, like a smoker.
Well, if you're gonna use
Thank you.
when you smoke meat in Texas, you use a big smoker. They have a huge version of that, and that's what you start your coals and your briquettes in. And so that reminds me of like a little mini version.
They have craftsmen here that actually make these here in Istanbul. So I'm gonna try to find one before I go home. So I really want one. I have one from Dubai, I have one from India, and now of course I'm going from Turkey. Just because, yeah. Sorry.
I'm gonna buy shisha here which is what they put in this because it's the best we've ever had. Like,
it's actually really good.
Best I've had because we didn't have it in Dubai.
Did we? No, we didn't. I had it in Dubai last year, but you didn't have it.
I didn't have
so,
it.
what did we get? We got apple mint.
Apple mint.
We mixed them together. It's really good. But so. For those of you first time joining us here on the channel, this is not drugs. This is actually shisha. So it's flavored tobacco. Sometimes not tobacco. It's like basically molasses. It's like really sticky tobacco.
It makes it sweet and they put flavors in it, and it is so deliciously good. And it's done through water, so the smoke
So the lighter the actual shisha is in there. It gets lit from there, it goes through the bottom, goes through the water, forces through the water, and then goes back up through the pipe. This is actually disposable. They have ones that are reusable, but this one's actually disposable. So you have your tips, they're replaceable for sharing one, and this whole pipe just goes away.
But the mint goes straight down your throat. It's so refreshing. It's like you just chewed mint gum, which is kind of amazing. And it's all water vapor, so that you see it spill out. You get the flavor. You don't necessarily inhale it, but you get the flavor, and then that's just water vapor. So it's really, really mild because I'm allergic to cigarette smoke, but this is so mild that it's just no problem.
Yeah, it's really smooth. But I can tell you right now, it's actually after midnight. And this place is hopping. This is the lights I see at nighttime.
2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. It's still open like 2:30, 3 o'clock. But we just ordered chai, basically, or black tea. And then we'll sip this.
And I love that he brought 2 forks for the cheesecake like I'm going to share.
Yeah. All right. 1 o'clock.
Headed home. It's about 12:40.
Oh, well, close enough. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed this day with us. It's been kind of a crazy day, been all over the city. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe.
Let us know if you like this kind of just hang with this content. We're trying to not be overly intentional. We're just trying to show you the life here.
Yep. And if you can see us, we'll see you later.
Good night.